What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and what you're seeing in this video is up against PKA level 80. So this team will work up until level 99. Of course, once you get past that, things are going to get a little bit more tricky as you deal with the gimmicks at level 100, and of course, once you get to level 100 and as you progress deeper into the Pirate King adventures, the enemy's HP will scale to pretty crazy numbers. Typically at level 150, bosses will have in the range of like, you know, around 1 to 2 billion, you know, in that range. So it's quite difficult at level 150 whilst doing up to 2 billion damage, as well as dealing with the gimmicks at hand. But let's discuss the team that we have. Now, obviously, I tried to run as many point boosters as I could, and I'm not really using Jinbei as a friend captain because they can be very difficult to come by, especially because we know that there's going to be a Super Sugo Fest in August, and it just makes a lot of sense that, you know, we're just going to use a non-Jinbei friend because they're going to be much easier to acquire, a lot easier to find. So with this team, we're using boosters of the Blue Luffy, who gives, I think it's a 50% chance for a drop. The Mihawk gives a 75% chance of a drop, and the Arlong gives a guaranteed drop. So unfortunately, we can't really get too many drops with this, but it does beat the content up until level 99. The video that I showed yesterday when PKA first dropped, it was a level 40 to 59 team. That team actually does clear up until level 79, so that's pretty good to know. You can have up to 6 additional drops with that team, not even using Jinbei as the friend captain. But for this team, unfortunately, only having up to 3 additional drops is kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It does still beat the content, as I said. So with this, we're going to be using Shanks on stage 3. It is a little annoying to do that because we actually do need to stall a fair amount to make sure Shanks is ready for stage 3. But the thing with Shanks is that he does have the special to remove enemies' % damage reduction by up to 10 turns. So we use that here to remove the enemy's damage reduction, and there is the special reverse that occurs on stage 4, as well as additional % damage reduction, which is why we save Mihawk for stage 4. And when we use Mihawk special, while we have a slasher or a free spirit captain, he gives the cooldown reduction to the whole crew, resisting that special reverse. And then we can use the super switch of the redhead pirates to get a full board of matching slots, a 2.25 times attack boost, and then we can use the special ability to grant a really good chain lock for the crew. Once you get to a certain point, there is chain attack down, as you see here, and the chain attack down is not super heavy at chain attack down, but it does last for quite a long time. So the redhead pirates help us deal with that, as well as the special bind that does occur on a couple of different stages. So really nice character to have as a captain here. And then once we kill this stage, of course, and because we have used the special ability of Shanks' crew, he gains the effect in his captain where for every perfect that we hit, he does end of turn damage. So because the enemies have resilience on this stage, it's just like the perfect unit to use here to tap a couple of perfects, get through this stage, make sure the enemies are killed, and then that's that. Another thing is that there's no normal attacks only on this stage, so realistically, you don't really have to do any like manual targeting. You could just hit 6 perfects and let the end of turn damage do the heavy lifting. But on the final boss stage, we have the Arlong special, phenomenal, grants a bunch of different buffs, and then also grants the threshold on our side of the crew. We have the Robin and Jinbei with the support of Mr. 1 to remove up to, I think it's like, it'd be like 10 turns of Rainbow Shield that Robin and Jinbei remove with that support, which is fantastic. And then we also have the Luffy, and we also have the EX of Shanks. The EX of Shanks does turn Luffy into a cerebral unit, meaning that he actually receives like the major buffs from Shanks' captain effect, which is really nice. So it's a team that works up until level 99, as I said, but once you get into deeper levels, things are going to get much more difficult. But that is going to wrap it up for me. A little short video showing you guys this team. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to go ahead, leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.